Hello! Welcome back to TruckerCap.
I'm Diesel.
I'm the other one. This is Ziggurat. I personally don't know too much about this, so I'll hand it off to Diesel to tell you more.
I was really hoping that we'd go with, I'm Diesel, then you say I'm Engine, but fuck me, I guess. In short, it's a small little Unity game. It's pretty much a FPS dungeon crawler, where you get to pick a character with some base stats, and you just level up and try to make it to the end. Personally, with all the times I played, I don't even think I played too many. Yeah, I never beat the game, so that's how you know how good I am. Then I only kill that many so-and-sos. But I think I'm going to do Sid. I love doing Sid. Levels up very quickly. That's what I like. I respect that in a person.
So there is an end in sight, but you've never seen it.
Yes. I will tell you, though, I love using this wand right here. This one? Fuck yeah.
So why'd you choose this door instead of the other door? Because I saw there was two doors back there.
It's a simple gaming mechanic where you just kind of run through one without thinking about it.
Okay.
Wow, I'm getting my fucking ass kicked.
You're running right into them.
It's because I want to get the stuff before it disappears. You level up by picking up the those knowledge crystals right there, and they disappear after a couple seconds. So I rush to it.
And that's why you got your ass smacked.
Well, I mean, look, I already leveled up. So who's the silly one now? My staff is green.
The last thing I ever saw about steampunk was like a steampunk-based band.
When'd you see that?
A while ago.
I remember back whenever sci-fi was really into trying to approach the nerd culture. They had that cosplay show.
Wait, the channel?
Yeah. They had a thing that was just based around cosplay, and then the guy made a steampunk stormtrooper. And
ooh, what was that like?
That actually looked really fucking badass. Like it looked like he was made out of like bronze and shit instead of their little space plastic.
Yeah. You remember when sci-fi used to be SYFY? Now aren't they like SCIFI?
Yeah.
I wonder what made them change.
I don't know, same reason Cartoon Network changed its logo.
But sci-fi, they didn't just change the logo, they changed their entire name.
Well, I mean, I think it's still kind of like changed with, as far as I'm concerned, it's still, it sounds the same, so it's pretty much the same name. The only real difference here is, can I sprint to that? No, I probably have
Wait,
to.
what did they change their logo to?
Wait, Cartoon Network or
Yeah.
Sci-Fi?
Cartoon Network.
Remember before it was fucking Cartoon Network with black and white square box things?
Yeah, now it's just CN.
Yeah.
You know what logo I miss? Comedy Central with the towers that were kind of leaning.
Oh, yeah, whenever it looked like a central for comedy. Did you hear about the announcer for that, by the way? Like, one guy was always like, up next we have Aziz Ansari, and he has his own special. That guy?
Yeah, what about him?
Apparently, like, to get ready for it before he'd do a reading, he would just, like, drink a 6-pack of beer and then just smoke an entire pack of cigarettes.
And Comedy Central let him do that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Comedy Central doesn't give a
It's
fuck.
Comedy Central, yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, you know what else I miss? What was that called? In between Adult Swim and normal Cartoon Network, they had that guy in the spaceship flying around.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast?
No.
Oh, Toonami.
Yeah, Toonami.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it sounded like the same guy. It'd be like, up next.
Wasn't that the same guy who did the voice for Spike for Cowboy Bebop?
I don't know, actually.
Dude, isn't it fucking insane that the same guy who played, hey, you want to get that? So unprofessional.
Hold on. Hello? Yeah. My laptop. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. What is it that I have to do? Okay. 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 Oh, okay. I don't know. Why? Yeah, right. Alright. No dude, but...
Man, I can't even remember what we were talking about.
The guy that did the voice for Spike.
Oh, yeah, he was the voice of, oh, God, in that shitty parody game that we played with the, demons.
Oh, he was the voice of Hotspur.
Yeah, that was his name. Oh, I probably don't have enough health to take this guy on.
Damn, he fell down pretty fast.
Dude, this staff is actually really fucking good. I'm gonna do a thing real quick, actually. I'll be right back. Let's see what this does.
Pew!
Oh, alright.
It's like a shotgun of fire.
Yeah, boy.
Look at that. I went to Pittsburgh this weekend, and I partied with my sister for her birthday. That was fun.
Well, I know you have a history of shitting yourself whenever you drink, so anything like that happen?
No, luckily.
Not even close, not even just a wet fart?
Nope. Actually, I don't think I farted all night.
Okay, listen. That's just a lie.
Unless I farted in the Uber, that's the only part of the night I don't remember, for some reason. As soon as I walked out of that bar door, I think that cold air hit me in the face, and then I just blacked out. And then I just remember walking back into my sister's house and helping one of her friends take off her shoes because her boots were too tight, I guess, or she was too drunk. I don't know. I peeled those off of her feet. But, yeah, we went to 3 different bars. We went to McFadden's, and that bar was dead for Pittsburgh. You know, there was only like 30 people in it. And then we went to Southern Tier. Tried some of their beer, but I don't like IPAs, so I didn't have a good time there. And then we ended the night at a fucking maze. It was called Tequila Cowboy. It had like 4 different bars inside of one bar. They had like a karaoke spot, a country music spot, big guitar area, and then like a real party area in the back. So yeah, that was my weekend. How was your weekend?
Dude, all I did was fucking edit, I think.
Why? Why don't you leave the house?
Well, because either I'm busy avoiding people or I'm busy with TruckerCap stuff. Oh, man.
Oh, my back hurts. So that dude pops out into 2 different dudes?
Yeah, dude.
So are they just like that cartoon of little kids trying to sneak into a movie theater? They're just in a big rock suit?
Pretty much, except they're a lot more deadly. If you get close to them, they fucking explode. Do you ever see that one Eric Andre skit when he was just like on some dude's shoulders in the giant trench coat trying to buy a car?
Yeah. He's like, sir, you need to get out of that trench coat.
I'm ready to buy.
I love Eric Andre.
Right?
Especially that let me in meme.
Oh god, it's coming again. The indigestion. This time, I don't think it's just because of the microphone. This time, I'm wholeheartedly blaming fucking,
the OG?
Yeah. For those of you not in the game, OG stands for Olive Garden.
Hey, we also got new hats.
Ah, it's true. Imagine the TruckerCap logo that you see for our, for YouTube. But instead...
It's completely changed.
It's chic. I'd say it's chic.
Yeah. I always thought chic was chick. The only French words I know are oui and chocolat bleu.
I feel like you mispronounced that one too.
And Orlando Bloom.
Cespadit. That's what I learned.
Despacito, yes.
South Park, bigger, badder, bolder. With English subtitles in French. You remember that movie?
What was it about?
It's the one where Cartman gets pretty much like a shock collar for any time he swears.
Oh, okay. Man, seeing those guys up there reminds me of that great song from the early 2000s. We fly high, no lie, we rollin'. Boy!
I feel like I know what you were talking about if you were better at singing.
I remember one night, my parents were having people over, and I called in to the local radio station, and I requested that song, and the guy kept making me say, bowling! He's like, ha 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 ha. And then the one time I didn't say it, and he was like, hello? hello? And then later on, they actually played my voice over the radio, and it's just a little kid's voice going, bowling!
I'm not in good company.
Also, I called in a different time, like 5 summers ago, because they used to have the Big Hair Saturday nights, and I requested the song, and the guy's like, that's not Big Hair, and I was like, okay, and then I requested a different one, and he goes, that's still not Big Hair, and I was like, damn, alright, I'll call you back. And I had to go get Guitar Hero Rock the 80s, look on the back of it, for the PS2.
Yeah.
I had to look on the back of that, call him back in, and I just went down through the list, and he was like, yeah, we can play that one. After like 5 tries. So shout out to Guitar Hero Rock the 80s for helping me request a song.
I remember before my brother was going to request a song. And you know the song Big Balls by AC/DC?
Yeah.
Well, the way that he requested, he was like, the name of the announcer, his name was Tom. So he just called in and he was like, hey Tom, how about some big balls coming our way? And he just promptly hung up on him.
Ooh, what are those? Wisps?
Yeah, they actually don't do anything at all.
Please
Don't be too rough on me. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, wait, no, it's a shaman. No, that's actually terrible. Okay. Oh, that was not bad. Dude, I'm fucking rocking this. This might be the day. This might be the day where I fucking beat this game.
Yeah, you're totally underselling all or overselling all of these bosses.
Oh, what the fuck?
You just gave out a little poof, a little fart.
I don't know what that thing does. We can go back to this. I like my shotgun.
Oh!
Uh,
Oh. Today, I also got some black and white film from my cameras, so I can take black and white photos and add them to my Flickr. And my Tumblr. I don't have a Tumblr.
Do you have a Flickr?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I have a Flickr.
Why?
I don't even know if I remember my Flickr name. Probably just my actual name.
Oh, you didn't make your username Mother Flickr?
No.
And right there, that's what we call a wasted opportunity.
I'm not that funny.
That's why we have to do all the editing on this channel, because neither of us are fucking funny.
I guess I'm just okay at telling stories. And even that's far-fetched. Gotta put up a picture of far-fetched Pokemon. One of the greatest Pokemon ever.
You think it's the greatest Pokemon ever?
No. My favorite Pokemon is the Machop evolution. Any of the ones in Machop evolution are my favorite. Except the terrible thing is, the only way you can get to Machamp is if you trade. And I don't have any friends with Pokemon to trade with. So I'm stuck with Machoke. But that's cool. I like all the evolution types. But it'd be nice to get that 4-armed beast of a Pokemon.
My stats aren't looking as beefy as I'd like.
Kill it, 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 kill it. Woo!
I definitely think the Pokemon Company should change up their evolution trees, because for people like me who don't have friends that play Pokemon, how am I supposed to get to Machamp?
Well, isn't that the point where, like, you use their fucking, like, what's the name of their thing? Street Pass and all that shit, and then you're like, oh, hey, I just found the person who plays. I'm going to try to friend him and, be social with it.
I don't trust anybody, because I feel like I'll just trade it with them and they'll keep it.
I thought their trading system was, like, they actually had stuff set up where, like, you put in both Pokemon, both have to agree to it, and then it'll send through. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Let me fucking... Oof. Okay. Did you watch that one Pokemon porn parody?
No.
I didn't even finish it.
I have not.
Like, not even that.
Nope.
Like, oh my god. Okay, hold on. These things usually aren't that bad. Okay. No, let me just do this. Oh, there's so many!
Yeah, you're not living past this level. Get him. Get him.
I don't know if you're telling them to get me or me to get them. But either way,
Both.
yes. Oh, look at all that.
Still not enough.
Oh, my sanctuary.
Our rafting adventure.
Oh, that fucking sucked.
Oh my god. Okay, so up in my camp, there's this little stream that runs, and it goes down like towards my camp where you can cross the street and you're back at my camp, whatever. So we drive a mile up the road. For some reason, Caleb decides that he wants to raft without a raft.
Because he didn't have one.
Yeah, you could have just let me go and then you could have had your own adventure
I
afterwards.
thought we wanted to hang out as friends.
Yes. Anyway, so I get in my little raft and the water is really cold. And I have a brewski with me and I'm like I'm trying to hold back so Caleb can keep up with me. And then majority of the time we stay together. And when we round this bend, there's a tree that is fallen in the middle, and for some reason the water lights the vortex right there. So I smack the tree and I just twirl around next to it for a couple minutes, and then Caleb also has a bottle of Banker's Club, a glass bottle that he's rolling around with, drinking out of.
This is some pretty hard glass. I thought it was plastic at first.
Yeah. So while I'm there, I can just see him literally rolling like sideways down the river with a bottle of Banker's Club in his hand. And then once we catch up with each other, he like unsticks me, and then we keep floating down. It's the home stretch now, and I can't slow down because the water got fast after that tree.
I feel like I should mention the reason why I was rolling. It wasn't because like the water took me or anything. It's because while I was laying on my back, the water came up to my tit. So it wasn't pushing me anywhere. I was the one who had to really do the legwork for it.
Yeah, so I'm going Mach 20 down this river, and Caleb's far behind me, and I try to get his attention because 5 feet next to me, I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen this animal, 5 feet next to me is an elk staring me straight in the eyes. It has an irregular antler, and it's one antler's going up and one antler's like going down to his shoulder, and I was awestruck, and I didn't want to like say anything just in case it charged me. I would be dead because that animal is massive. Anyway, I drift past that, and there's a hole in my raft, and slowly it starts deflating, and eventually only the pillow is left. So only my head is out of the water, and my ass is hitting every rock on the way back. So after I pass the elk and it like walks away, I try to look for Caleb, and I see him stand up out of the river, and then the Banker's Club bottle shatters.
Yeah, it like clinked every fucking rock, and then I just stand up, and then it's like, oh, I had enough, buddy. I was like, what?
It shatters. He cuts himself, and then he walks up out of the river, and it's not where our drop point is. So
I couldn't even see Kyler. Like I was like, Kyler's gone. He's probably back at camp. I am just getting like stuck over here. I can't get out of these bushes. I'm just fucking going. So I step over all these this like underbrush that's completely dried out and thorn bushes, completely barefoot. I'm like, I'm fucking sick of this. I'm getting out of here.
So I get out of where we're supposed to get out, and I just toss that raft to the side, and I walk up the road, probably a good like quarter mile, just looking for him, and I do not see him at all. And I was like, great, he's dead. The elk got him. So I go back to the camp, and I get his brother, and I was like, hey, we gotta go find Caleb. I don't know where the hell he went. So we're driving, and out of the bushes comes this wrecked man in his underwear. Just cuts all over his body. And then the rest of the weekend we ate cheese, and
that's it.
Yeah.
We just ate cheese.
Oh, we did have that deliverance moment. The dirt roads.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
And then another truck started following us. And the weird part is that up there, it's the middle of nowhere. So I turned down this really muddy road and pretty much nosedive into this ditch. And so there's mud on their plow rig. And
it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. And this was last summer. Yeah. And the road I turned down ended up being a dead end. And I was like, okay, if this truck is following us and I turn around, I'm gonna hit him. And they're like, okay. Luckily we lost him.
Wasn't that whenever we had like milk and cheese and we're like, as long as like we got this, we can take on the world?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it wasn't milk and cheese. We had orange juice and cheese. So
Yeah, that's
we were
right.
safe from scurvy.
Yeah, and once we got that, like, the truck up there, and we ran into that other truck, we were probably 20 minutes up that road.
Yeah.
So it was fight or flight there, because we couldn't haul ass back to the cabin.
Oh my god, that cheese went so well on a burger. I remember whenever Dad told you that he made burgers with that cheese, you were so fucking jealous.
I was. It's my cheese. I showed you.
My
the
cheese that you guys paid for.
And that was just one weekend too. So yes, Caleb, we have a lot of stories.
Shit, all that happened in just one weekend?
Just one weekend. Actually, probably in the same day too.
Ugh. You remember that time that I got drunk and I held hands with that one girl in the backyard and we just squat down and pissed? Were you there for that?
Oh yeah.
I feel like I should tell the story with it. Then I just realized I pretty much just spoiled it. So I
Yeah, that's the entire story.
And you know what? She peed. She got a UTI from it, but she still peed.
Uh-oh.
This is nothing. Ugh.
Is this going to be the end of Caleb? Oh, remember how when we got to my camp and the candle was closed, but there was rat shit in it?
Oh, yeah. Every time we show up, it's just covered with rat shit. And I don't mean like, just like a pellet here or there. I mean like it's all over the table, all over the floor, all over the counters, all over the fucking beans, anything you can think of.
In the beds.
Yeah. And then whenever we were looking around, we saw some Yankee candles. We're like, oh, we'll start lighting these to try and make it smell better. And we opened up, took a lid off of a fucking candle, and there was rat shit in it.
But luckily, since, those turds sit there so long, they're just all dried up, so you can just flick them away.
Yeah.
Vacuum them up.
Just pop them in your mouth.
Do you remember those little things that we had when we were kids? They were kind of like a smaller version of that, except you sat on it yourself and grabbed that center thing and spun.
Oh my god, yeah, I fucking love those.
Those were so much fun. I used to make myself dizzy all the time.
Dude, my favorite fucking ride that I have right now is fucking Del Grosso's The Dizzy Dragons.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, you just sit there and you spin yourself. Like, what more could you ask for?
I miss the old flying bobs.
Oh, yeah, those were cool.
Now, what is it, like jazz time?
Yeah.
And it's half the speed.
Hey, at least you still go backwards.
Yeah. And they also had that Viking ship where it's like, exit next to Clarence, the big green dragon.
Well, it's right where that fucking mummy one is.
Yeah, now it's the Pharaoh's Fury.
Yeah. See, those guys are the ones that fucking kill me.
Oh, man.
Those guys with the crab arms.
But yeah,
Fuck 'em.
going back to Del Grosso's, they used to have this thing, the flying bobs, and it would go super fast. And then it would go backwards, and now they changed it to where it's not purple anymore. It's all jazz themed, and it goes half the speed. But it's like the same premise. It's not as fun. And then the Pharaoh's Fury used to be the Viking ship with Clarence, the big green dragon. And that artwork was pretty nice. And now it's just something stupid.
Is this just gonna turn into member berries time? Is that all that this is gonna
Probably.
Oh, you guys remember Chewbacca? I remember Chewbacca.
They also had those go-karts and mini golf, and then they changed it into a lazy river and a wave pool. That's not fun. I haven't been there since they changed it. I'm too fat to go to water parks anymore. I don't want people seeing my chub and my stretch marks.
Just wear a t-shirt. That's what a lot of fat people do.
I also don't want to be that guy. Oh, Space Odyssey.
Yeah, boy, that was always awesome.
Man, it was an indoor ride, and all it did was you get in these little like rocket ships by yourself or one other person, and it just spins you around really fast. And the goal was to preemptively get into the cart that would end at the black light posters.
Yeah, it was an unspoken rule, but everyone who went there knew.
Mm-hmm. And it was like a tiger, like coming out of a thing, and then like
It had like a sunset thing on it.
Mm-hmm. And you'd always look down at your socks, your white socks, because every kid had white socks for some reason back then. Oh, those were some good-ass times. They used to have family reunions there every summer.
Yeah, I went to someone's family reunion. I don't know whose it was, but I was like,
Fuck, it was probably mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess we can cut out the video.
Well, I mean, I don't want to interrupt your member berries here. All right, bye.
No. I hope you guys had fun, and hopefully you're nostalgic too. Okay, next time on TruckerCap, we're going to play something else. Who knows? Who knows where we're going to play? Hopefully we see you there. All right, signing off. Adios. We'll see you guys next week.
Again, yeah, bye.
Yeah.